Hey friends. Okay, we're going to read So Many Penguins again today. Did you have a chance to look up any penguins and see what other kinds there are or find out more information about penguins? If you really like them, I hope you do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch. We're going to review some of the big sight words in this story and then read through the story again together. Sorry, hold on while I get this set up. Here's the first sight word, warm. How do you say it? This is one of those words that if you have an accent, which means you say things in a certain way, sometimes people in different areas pronounce them differently. Warm, that's how I say it. Webbed. We double the consonant at the end. If we just want to say he has a web foot, it's only going to have one B. But we need to double the consonant to keep this vowel short when we're adding the ED to describe double. Webbed. Found. So here we have our OU team that has a couple different sounds, and sometimes we just have to memorize those words. This one, found. Okay. So, our book, So Many Penguins. And that's kind of the picture from the cover. That's one of my favorites. Let's see if you can remember what one of your favorites is. Sorry, I had to let the dogs out. So Many Penguins. Okay, we're going to read together. Ready? So Many Penguins. That's a fun picture. Looks like he's dancing. Okay, here we are with all of those penguins in one area. Here's the captions. Read with me. Penguins live in large groups. Ready? Penguins are birds that cannot fly, but every penguin can stand and walk on its little feet. I like this picture of them swimming. Ready? Penguins are very good swimmers. They have wings that help them swim. They have webbed feet that help them swim too. Two parts, two of the most important parts on the penguin help them to be super swimmers. Here's the part where it shows us some of the different species of penguins, different kinds of penguins. Ready to read with me? This kind of penguin is a very good hopper. Next one. This is the biggest kind of penguin. And I know we have some penguins at the, oh my gosh, I just blinked on the aquarium. So you'll have to look and see which kinds are in this book and which might be at the aquarium next time we get to go in there. Ready? This kind of penguin has black feathers and a white front. So did you know that sometimes there's a tuxedo that men wear that is for kind of fancy occasions? And a lot of people refer to it as a penguin suit, because they are generally black and white. And so it's a joke to say they look like a penguin, but it's very fancy wear for men. Okay, ready on this caption for this picture. This kind of penguin has a bright red bill. Okay, let's read the text down at the bottom for each page. Ready with me? Look at some penguins. Are any penguins good hoppers? Yes. Sorry, that scared me as much as you. Okay, they gave us a hint of two penguins on here. One of them is a good hopper. Remember, it was this one. Okay, let's read the text down here. Do any penguins have red bills? Well, yes, this one told us it has a red bill. This one is talking about is black and white. Excuse me. Here's the picture of all the penguins diving into the water. Let's read the caption with me. These penguins are good divers. Now the text. Penguins can dive. They dive under the water to get food. Next, with me. Penguins eat fish. They eat krill. It's a nice blend right there. Krill are small shrimp. They are found floating on the water. So our caption. This egg is in a nest made of stones. So different. Okay, ready with me? Every year, penguins make nests on the land. Some penguins use stones to make a nest. This caption, this nest is almost ready for an egg. Looks like Mom and Dad are both helping to make that nest. That's my favorite kind of nest, definitely. I can't even imagine this one with rocks around it. Okay, here's our text. With me. Some penguins make a hole. They fill it with grass to make a nest. I think this is our emperor penguin. Okay, ready on the caption? This penguin warms the egg. Continue. This penguin has an egg. The penguin will keep the egg warm. When will the egg open? Or hatch is usually what we say. Okay, here's the picture from the cover. Ready? Read the caption with me. This baby chick has gray feathers. Okay, down to the text. Remember, we're finishing from when will the egg open? Ready with me? Soon it will. Penguin baby chicks do not look like their moms and dads, but soon they will. As they grow up, their feathers change. And here's the mom or the dad feeding the baby chick. Ready? Read with me. Penguin chicks call to their moms and dads. Then, penguin moms and dads bring food to the chicks. Here they are all diving into the ocean. Ready? Read with me. Soon the penguins will go out to the open sea. Look how the sea sparkles. The penguins will stay at sea until it is time to make nests. Now, open sea, that's a way to describe an area where really all that is around is the sea. There's probably some land right here on the edge, but they go out and are spending most of their time out in the water. Okay, here is kind of the closing of this book. It's reviewing some of the things that we have learned and asking questions about you and your thoughts on penguins. Okay, with me, ready? In this book, you saw many penguins. You saw where they live. Here are some more penguins. Where do you think these penguins live? Where do you think that is? Definitely man-made, right? Looks like it's up into maybe the area where they feed them. Down here, they get down to the water, gives them some exercise. Now, I'm going to turn these over and we're going to read some of the questions that they want to have us think about and compare with other things. Look back at pages 12 and 13. What do you think the baby chick is saying to its mom? Okay, so I'll turn us back to page 12 and 13. What do you think? What is the baby chick saying to its mom? More, more, I'm hungry. What do you think? What is it saying to its mom? Okay, second question. Do you like penguins? Why or why not? So remember that has two parts to that question. You have to say whether or not you like penguins first, but then you have to back up your answer. So I'm going to say, here's my answer. Do I like penguins? Yes, I do. I like penguins because they are funny to me. I like to watch them. Okay, why do you like penguins? And then you have to say, I like penguins or I don't like penguins because, and explain. So that's 2 parts on that question. Okay, comment 3 to help us think. All animals need to eat. What else do penguins do that all animals do? Can you remember some that we talked about? Well, they make their nests for their babies. They feed their babies, take care of them. All animals have to do that. Sometimes animals travel to different areas. That could be something that they do that's different. Okay, there's a few things to think about with penguins. All right, you have the chance now. Well, you have your Chromebook at home and you can be doing some research. Are you interested in penguins? Okay, go look up, find out what is your favorite kind of penguin. And I remember there was a cartoon about penguins, and it had a lot of the different kinds of penguins in it. So that was fun to kind of see. And they matched the personality with maybe where the penguin lived, because a lot of that has to do with what they used for their nest, right? If they are using the rocks, that's because they live in an area with a lot of rocks. Okay, so a lot of differences. All right, find something new, learn something new today, and have a great day.